Welcome to my channel. My name is Jay Z, and this is Josa, my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for finding my channel, and I really appreciate. First things first, please don't forget to subscribe because today I want to tell you a story, a sad story rather, behind a very famous song. In fact, on this channel, what I normally do is I'll go behind the music. So I pick a song and I find out something behind that song, behind that music. So today we're going to find the sad story behind the song called Skokian. Now, Skokian is a very famous song that probably you've heard before. Maybe you might not know the title, but it's a song that is quite familiar to many people who love music. So I want to share it today and I'll tell you a story behind it and who the original composer is. Now, Skokian is a song that is very famous, famously associated with Louis Armstrong. Now, Louis Armstrong is a popular American musician who was known for the song "What a Wonderful World." Now, he sings that song, and he sang that song rather, and it's a song that we've played over and over. But he also sang this song called Skokian. I want you to listen to the song just a little bit, so that we know, we at least on the same page as to what song I'm talking about. Now, here's the song. Now, that's the song Skokian by Louis Armstrong. Tell me you know this song. You do know this song. This is a famous song. Beautiful. Now that's it. So this is the song that was done by, this is the version rather, that was done by Louis Armstrong. Now the song actually means, the word Skokian means it's a type of beer that is banned. It's banned because it's hard to determine its alcohol content. It's very potent, so you drink it and you will see things. So they made it illegal, but people still drink it. So in the 1950s, in the late 40s rather, a musician known as August Msarua, who was living in southern Rhodesia at the time, composed this song and titled it Skokian. Now, southern Rhodesia is today known as Zimbabwe. It was part of the whole Rhodesia, which included northern Rhodesia, which is modern day Zambia. So August Msarua was a Zimbabwean who composed this song. He was also a former police officer. Now the irony here is that this song was usually sung in illegal bars. Illegal bars are popularly known as shebeens. So in the shebeens, he would sing this song to alert the drinkers, or the imbibers rather, that the police are on their way, so get out of here. So he would sing the song Skokian, and he composed it, and it was recorded in 1947. So it's very similar to the one that you've heard by Louis Armstrong. So I just want you to listen to the version by, the original version by August Msarua, and be the judge. Now this is the version by August Msarua. Sounds very much like Louis Armstrong's version, if you ask me. Very identical. But this is the original version by August Msarua, the Zimbabwean who originally composed this song. That's it. So now I want to share something with you, that this song has been done by tens of people, or musicians. It was done by the Four Lads. I'll make you listen to the Four Lads version just now. Hugh Masekela also did it. I'll give you the version of Hugh Masekela. And it was done in Japan, in China, different parts of Europe, throughout Africa. Choirs still sing the song. It is still played in movies today as a theme song or background song. So it's a very famous song that was composed. So, but there's a sad story behind this song, and I want to tell you about the sad story later on as we carry on as we go on in the video. But let me make you listen to the other versions. I want you to listen to the Four Lads version of the song. This was done by the Four Lads. You can Google them as well. Four Lads. So in their version, that trumpet, the legendary trumpet, is not strong enough. But you can hear their voice. Take me to Africa. Now the interesting part of this song, I want to share something interesting about this song, is that in those days, in European countries and in the US and other parts of the world, they believed that the word Skokian meant happy people. But it didn't mean happy people. It was the name of an illegal beer. So you couldn't sing about an illegal beer in the United States of America when it was banned. So they gave it a different meaning, like that it meant happy people, but it didn't mean happy people. It was actually an illegal beer that is still being taken today. Skokian is still available. In some parts of Zimbabwe, they also call it as Chikokian or Skokian, depending on your language or the language that you feel comfortable with. So I want you to listen to the version by Hugh Masekela again before I tell you the story behind Navasta. This is the original version, but let me give you the version by Hugh Masekela. You can hear that this one has got the South African touch to it. That South African guitar. That's the Hugh Masekela. It's good. It's a bit faster, but it's the same song. This was Hugh Masekela. Hugh Masekela was a very famous musician in South Africa, the late Hugh Masekela, and a freedom fighter as well. He played a very huge role in the fight against apartheid. So he was a very famous musician worldwide. Okay, that was the Hugh Masekela version. We've heard the Four Lads version. We've heard the Louis Armstrong version, and we've heard the original version of August Msarowa. Now here's the bad part of it, or the sad story of it. You know, if you're a musician and you compose a song this huge, you get credit for it. Yes, we've read through the internet and searched, we find that August Msarowa does get credit for the song. But here's the big question. Was he paid for it? The truth is, Louis Armstrong did get paid for the song. The Four Lads got big money probably for the song, and Hugh Masekela obviously got paid for the song. Maybe far much more than what August Msarowa, the original composer, got for the song. And this is the sad part of most of these songs that were taken from Africa probably in the 1950s. They were taken as if these were just folk songs. In fact, if you do your research, you will find that even August Msarowa is not given full credit of the song. But what happens is that people now, some history has it that the song was actually composed by a South African, and it wasn't composed by Msarowa as it is known, that it already existed before Msarowa wrote it. But in actual fact, it was August Msarowa who composed the song. The only thing that he got from this song, I hear, was a jacket that belonged to Louis Armstrong. I think Louis Armstrong, when he visited Africa, he gave away a jacket which he gave to August Msarowa as probably a token of appreciation. But the question is, did Msarowa get any credit financially for it? I doubt it. Unless maybe some of his relatives who are still surviving, please let me know through the comments if there's any credit that this man was given for this song. But as far as I'm concerned, I couldn't get anything I searched through the internet, I couldn't get anything that shows that he was awarded financially for the song, or he had some funding that he received, ongoing payouts that he received, or his descendants have received because of this powerful song. And that's it. That's the sad story. And it's not just a sad story for August Msarua, but for many musicians who have composed songs that have gone to become big songs. Songs like Wimbube, for example, is another song that was composed by an African musician, and when it was sung outside the continent, somebody else took credit for it. But that, at least that was sorted out. And so this is the sad story I wanted you to know about this. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this, if there's any information that you would like me to add on into this story. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. And please don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like it. And don't forget to subscribe so that if there is any new videos, I will personally let you know that a new video has been posted. Thank you so much.